What is going on, everybody? Liam here, Everything NYJ, back with a little video for you. It's been a little while since we've spoken, and since the ending of the Jets season, I've kind of been tuned out. I haven't had any interest in talking about the New York Jets, watching other Jet content creators, anything. Like, it was just so disappointing the way that we had that total collapse, our offense just completely falling apart, our quarterback going backwards, our number 2 overall pick sitting on the bench. They were afraid to play him in a meaningless game against Miami. Just completely terrible. And the New York Jets, as we all know, parted ways. They didn't fire, they parted ways with offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur, stating the reason that so many other teams were just interested in him. Because Mike LaFleur, he's just this great offensive coordinator, this innovative offensive mind, just doing great things for quarterbacks. Come on. We're talking about the same Mike LaFleur that couldn't move the ball on offense, struggled to get in a field goal range. That same offensive coordinator. That same offensive coordinator that I don't believe has had any interviews since being fired from the Jets. What other team has showed interest in this guy? So now we're sitting here trying to fill this void, trying to fill this vacancy of the offensive coordinator position. We got to bring in a veteran quarterback. Woody Johnson even said that he wants to go out and sign a big time quarterback. But it's like, who are these guys? Like, who are we going to be bringing in? The Dolphins passing game coordinator, the quarterback coach, Darrell Bevell, one of the top guys that I wanted, one of the top guys for this position, declined the Jets' offer. He said, "No, no, no. I think I'm going to stay in Miami. Definitely don't want to go to you guys." And can you blame him? What is the selling point here? What does a possible coordinator, have to work with coming to the New York Jets? A head coach on the hot seat. They don't have a quarterback. What is the selling point? How are you signing a prominent offensive coordinator here? Going into the season, we said that Zach Wilson could make the second year jump. The offense should be miles better than it's been in recent years. And it started off that way. Yeah, sure. We've had some glimmers of hope. But you can't tell me that because Elijah Vera Tucker and Brees Hall go down that you just can't run an offense. If that's the case, then you better sign those two guys to lifetime contracts, 10, 15-year contracts to get anything out of this offense, because that's what it's making it sound like. I understand injuries happen to other teams, every other team. But we bought Mike LaFleur and Robert Saleh in to mirror the San Francisco offense. What exactly are the New York Jets and the 49ers doing that's similar? I mean, yes, we both had a quarterback carousel, but the reason that we've had a quarterback carousel is two completely different reasons. We've had incompetence from the New York Jets quarterbacks, where the 49ers, they've had injuries. And even so, you put mystery relevant, the last pick in the draft, a rookie, Brock Purdy. You put him in, and look what he's doing in the playoffs. They're moving the ball at will. They're an offensive and defensive juggernaut. One of the best teams. Actually, my pick to go to the Super Bowl. I'm putting that out there. One of the best teams, if not the best team in the NFL right now. Look what they're doing. What exactly are we doing that mirrors the 49ers at all? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. My camera's a little messed up here. The lighting in the background is just terrible. The sun just does not do me any favors. So hopefully you're listening to this for listening purposes, because it's not the best quality of audio, of picture. I apologize for that. Move my camera here. There we go. Maybe a little bit better. Anyway, so a lot of people are saying bring in Todd Monken from Georgia, or bring in a Frank Reich, or bring in a Gary Kubiak. They're just not coming here. That's just not happening. It's just the truth. It's not happening. So far, the Jets have interviewed Eagles passing game coordinator and former Jets quarterback coach during the Fitzpatrick era. Like, Ryan Fitzpatrick needed a quarterback coach. He was already a veteran at that point. Kevin Patullo, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And then Colts offensive coordinator Marcus Brady. Who? It's like these guys are not the guys that we wanted. We can't bring in another first-time guy. Yes, you want to call Marcus Brady an offensive coordinator. That's fine. He has the experience as it. However, not the guy I want. The Colts offense was really nothing to write home about. Nothing special. We need to somehow bring in a proven guy, a proven play caller, somebody with NFL experience. We cannot bring in another first-time offensive coordinator. We just can't do it. You can't do it. Today we interviewed Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett, I'll listen to. I will listen to Nathaniel Hackett. Not the guy I wanted, not my first choice. Definitely a terrible head coach, but he was also in a very bad situation. I understand that. But if you're bringing Nathaniel Hackett in, do you bring in Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is not the guy that I want. He's really not. I understand the Packers were not the same as they've been in previous years, a young rebuilding team. It just kind of seems to me like Aaron Rodgers doesn't seem to care too much anymore. He's just out there. I don't want another guy for another year. Just I don't want to bring him in for 1 year, maybe 2 years. I want a guy that we could bring in 3, 4 years. You want to bring in Jimmy G? Go ahead. You want to bring in Derek Carr? Go ahead. Lamar Jackson? I would like that. But also, Lamar Jackson is a very different quarterback from the system that we thought we had. How does Lamar Jackson work with a Garrett Wilson? How does he work with a Brees Hall? He's not really a gunslinger. And this offense is kind of set up for gunslingers. We have the speed. We have guys like Corey Davis who could be gone after this year, but so far we have him. We have the speed guys, Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson. We have those kind of guys. So how does a Lamar Jackson fit into our system? And not only that, who's going to want to be the offensive coordinator for Lamar Jackson? Just so many questions and answers. It's ridiculous. I can't believe we're back here at this point. What do you guys think? Who do you guys want as the next Jets offensive coordinator? Do you want it to be a Frank Reich? Do you think that we can get somebody like him in the building? I personally don't think it's possible. However, that's who I want. Is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to be back live tonight, me and Gino, at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We have Jets Guru coming on to the Everything NYJ podcast. So stick around for that. We'll talk to you guys later. Talk Jets soon.